Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everything's going well. I wanted to talk about the yield curve signaling a recession. And we're there now, assuming that rates don't suddenly go up, the 10 year specifically. And whenever you see the 10-year yield go below the 3-year yield, it means that the banking system is in stress. And why would it be in stress? Well, bankers make money on an upward sloping yield curve. So the 3 month yield should be lower than the 10 year. So the banks borrow cheap and invest in high yielding illiquid securities. Once it becomes negative, the banking system has stress, right? That's how fractional reserve banking system works. And the banksters are not going to be making as much dinero now with this yield curve that's gone negative, or if it yields go up slightly higher, it's going to be flat. A flat yield curve is not going to help the stock market out. And I expect this recession to be maybe a 20 to 30% correction based on what I've been looking at. There's other information showing that the stock market should go lower. Housing starts, been going down, right? If you see all these recessions, 2006, 2007, right? Housing starts are going down. Same thing in 2000, right? There's more information here. The continued claims, insured unemployment, that number is going higher. So the data is pointing towards a recession, right? Even the phony baloney GDP numbers, they are not doing so hot right now, right? The GDP now from Atlanta, the Atlanta Fed, is what, 0.2%? So that's really low. And we know that inflation, they could cook the books with inflation. So it's probably negative GDP. And Trump is going to have a difficult time this year. I think his approval numbers are going to go lower, even though the Mueller report will probably show him doing nothing wrong at all with the Russia collusion delusion that the left has been cooking up the last 2 years. That's why Adam Schiff is acting a little weird and asking for transparency, even though it was a nothing burger. Anyways, let's look at how four major bear markets were from 1950. You could see when the continued claims 4 week moving average rises for at least 17 of the last 19 weeks, while unemployment's under 5%. You could see that 9 months later, right, from 2008, 35% down, 2001, 7.6%, 1973, 16%, 1970, 7.92%. So overall, the market should be heading lower, in my opinion. And let's look at this. So there's, I think, one more graph I wanted to show you from Troy Bombardier's website. Let's go down, 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 down. He just has more data showing um, when the 10-year yield makes a 1 year low, you tend to see the market going much lower majority of the time. 1 year later, the market's down 1%. 9 months later, the market's down 3.58%. So we can't say with certainty that the market's going to go down, but the fact is, fundamentals are looking like they will take over. When the yield curve goes negative, banksters don't make money, banksters don't make money, stock market goes down. Even though the market may not be technically in a recession, The stock market is forward looking. So I expect more downside ahead. And while it's not going to happen tomorrow, the market's not going to drop 30% down tomorrow. You'll probably see crazy moves to the upside, crazy moves to the downside based on headlines. So for those individuals wanting to, trade this market, good luck because it'll probably drive you crazy. Because 1 minute it'll be up 20 handles, and the other 5, 10 minutes, market could go down 30 handles. I mean that's the type of trading that's going to happen. If you have the stomach for it, kudos to you. I don't. The only market that may actually be going up during this time is I looked on eBay and I've been looking at these Jeter rookie cards. And for some reason, it's ridiculous. Some of these cards have doubled since February. It's insane. I just bought a few just for the hell of it. I mean, I talked about this in the last video with Don Harold. Let's just even do a PSA 5 for Jeter. I know this is slightly off topic, but I've been noticing the 279 cards. I mean, even since December, some of these cards have tripled in value. Yeah, like a PSA 6. I mean, 3 days left, right? This is what I was talking about with Don Harold in the video he put on his website. It's $162 for a 6. And I saw this selling for under $100 in December, January. And you could say that's a 60% gain, and this auction's not even over yet. And some cards, like a 8.5 BGS, you could buy it for like 230, $220, and now you could sell it for 500. So I'm not saying to buy this card. I'm just saying that, these cards have already doubled, and it looks like it'll keep on going because Jeter's going to be a Hall of Famer next year. So if the market goes down, the only thing that may hold value besides the bond market and short-term yields, if you own their bonds, is maybe something like a Jeter card who's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, unless he does something stupid like OJ, or if it comes out that he cheated, but I don't think he did. Jeter was an all-around good guy. But anyways, let me know what you think. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.